Fletcher. Number 10, Gavin Reed. Number 16, Will Donovan. Number 17, Patrick Ruby. Number 19, Kevin Sender. Number 20, James Hogan. Number 21, Will McDermott. Number 25, David Kleiman. Number 26, Will Cudley. Number 33, Brett Johnson. Number 39, Michael Breiter. Number 47, Alexander Hogg. Number 50, Daniel Lawson. Number 53, Dan Ruck. Number 54, Peter Pratt. Number 55, Thomas Monk. Number 58, Julian Flatty. Number 60, Cooper Ballas. Chris Morse, number 73. Number 79, Jack Bud. And number 80, Gary Thompson. Number 62, Luke Simpson. And number 54, Tom.
Will Sider, Dave Funk, Dean Bellis,
Ed Simpson, Jim Hogan, Jamie McDermott,
They got us very early. Whole half football play. All right, you guys here? You with me? Yeah? Everybody awake now? All right? Excellent. Excellent. Coaches, anything else?
Guys, on offense, hustle like that. We're moving the ball on offense. It all comes down to blocking. That's it. If you block your guy, we move the ball. If you don't, we get stopped. It's that simple. That's all it comes down to. You guys have to block the guys who are in front of you, and it's not good enough just to hit them one time. You have to hit them and drive them like we do on those dummies in practice every week.
Remember those
Drive
drills?
your feet. Drive your feet.
Guys, remember those drills we do? We go 5-on-5, where coach has the ball and he counts to 4 or 5. That's what we need here. We need that. You gotta engage the defender and hang on. Blocking.
Now you guys are like hitting.
We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in a circle again. Then the child moved 10 times round the seasons, skated over 10 clear frozen streams. Words like, when you're older, must appease him, and promises of someday make his dreams. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. can't return, we can only look behind from where we came.
First of all, I'll say congratulations to the boys. I thought it was an awesome year. They had a great run. I liked, I don't think, every year you go into the season and you go to those kickoff dinners and everybody says they want to win the state and go to Giant Stadium, and not every team gets to do it. And this team got to do it. And for the kids, especially for the parents, but I think most for us, I like to think we had a small little part in that. So we were very proud of you guys as the 24 seniors. I think you guys had a really magical run, and it was great to go to Giant Stadium and
we can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle again. So years went by, and now the boy is 20. Those dreams have lost some grandeur coming true. There'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round in circles.
I came in freshman year off the A2 team. You guys know who you are.
And go round and round
I've probably become a much better player since freshman year, and I'm excited for this season. So.
I had the pleasure of coaching kind of both teams. We were together, but I had this team. We didn't call ourselves even the B team. We were the A2 team, and they took such pride in that. We ended every practice by yelling, "Go A2," and they thrived on playing the better team. Their best practices was when we kind of did our scrimmage against you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? And again, I don't want to miss any names, but when you think about where the kids were in 8th grade to where they finished up, and our backfield of Will Mollahan, Alex Hong, Avery Scott, we had the line of Danny Lawson, we had Danny Boucher on the outside, Daniel Gluck, James Howe, who never missed a snap. You had Julian O'Malley. You had my son, who, super proud of him on playing in both games. Michael Brider, an awesome linebacker then, an awesome linebacker in high school. And it wasn't that these kids felt labeled one way or the other. They loved that team. In fact, there was times when you had to say, the other team's looking for somebody. There was one time there was a conflict of games. And I'm like, guys, they just love that A2 theme because they love being the underdog. They love the game.
I knew you. I have been changed for good.
Is it squeezing your peck?
It will never meet in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind.
We're talking about our
Yeah.
You know, these seniors, this senior class, they've loved this game, like I said before, from the beginning. Third grade, second grade, up through 8th and into high school. And it's just having watched them embrace the game, the coaches, and each other. That's what makes me feel like fantastic.
Well, I don't remember as many team get-togethers like they had this year, you know, at people's houses. You know, I always remember the one they did here, or the last couple of years, where the end of after double sessions or whatever they call it are done. But I remember James constantly going out with not just the seniors and not just a smaller group, the entire team. Like, where are you going? We're going to so-and-so's house today. He was always as a team. You know, and there seemed to be a lot of team building across, you know, especially the junior, senior classes, with probably a sprinkling of sophomores.
After film, I think they on Saturdays, or was that Saturdays they did film? They would go to like Moe's after or something like that.
Yeah, they eat a lot. Yeah.
I've been changed for the better. I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you.
And form the traditions that formed, For example, before practice, eating breakfast with Cooper. And right after practice, eating Moe's with Cooper. And then, maybe later that night, we might go to Nellie's and eat with Cooper. So, obviously, clear trend here. There's a lot of eating going on.
On the road of experience and trying to find my own way.
And that speaks to, and right along those lines, that speaks to their character. And I think a lot of people who don't know this team, like we know them, because we've been with them for so long, when I heard my son say, yeah, we're going to MetLife, like James said to MetLife, and you boys said we're going to MetLife. I took it pretty serious. Yeah, that's very possible, because I know this group. On paper and up front, they didn't look like the group 2 years ago. They weren't as gaudy as that group, right? But deep down, we know this group's character, we know their fortitude, we know their ability to bounce back, and they always seem to get it done. And they're just such a team. They've always bonded from the early days, from the very early days. So I was pretty convinced that they could do it.
It's my trap, actually.
Sometimes I'm almost there. Sometimes I fly like an eagle. Sometimes I'm deep in despair. All alone in the universe. Sometimes that's how. I get lost in the sadness and the screams, and I look in the center. Suddenly everything's clear. I find myself in the and I'm looking for space and to find out who I am. And I'm looking to know and understand. It's a sweet, sweet dream. Sometimes I'm almost there. Sometimes I fly like an eagle, and sometimes I'm deep in despair.
It was a team because you had everybody contributed, every unit. I mean, the defense played great. We had takeaways, we had interceptions, we had guys making tons of tackles. The D line was putting pressure to make some of those plays.
That way, when you're looking for space and to find out
like that camera? Yeah, I know you like that camera. Yeah. I know you like that. The whole team did whatever it took. And yeah, there were captains, but I think all these seniors were leaders. And I think, you know, you have a lead, 24 leaders out there. That's what makes a great team. And it was, you know, great job, guys. Good luck with everything you do. So proud of all of you. And thanks for everything you've given us.
To all of your teammates, all of your friends and my friends' sons and you know, this senior group that I've coached and have grown to love so much. Take your futures very seriously. Have fun. Have a great time in college. I wish you guys the absolute best of luck and every possible good thing to happen to you guys because you deserve it. You've given us so much. I really hope it comes back tenfold for you guys. And I'm sure you're all going to just kill it out there because you're just such good kids. Thank you so much.
To the whole group, I think, you know, probably ad nauseum you've heard how sports and football, you know, really teach you things about life, which is ultimately more important because most of you aren't going to play much past high school or college. And what you've showed in all your victories and your defeats, your competitiveness, your compassion for each other has impressed me beyond words. And that's all I could ever hope for. I know and I'm confident that you guys are strong young men with a lot of character and prepared for the next level in your life. Sports or no sports. And that's all I could have hoped that could have helped contribute to. I'm so proud of all you guys, where you are, and how close you are, close-knit, and the respect you have for each other, for us, for your coaches and your families.
For the rest of the boys, you know, I remember some of you starting even in first grade. I remember Luke and Will Monahan and Gavin Peen, I think, also played flag in first grade. And I remember, you know, like James and Luke, one game specific, like butting heads in first grade. And now to see, you know, how they developed as friends and so forth was fantastic. And seeing, you know, all the other different players and how guys that, you know, were, whether they were on the A2 team or not even really on the A2 team because you didn't know they could develop, and seeing how they became great players and more importantly just great kids.
Everybody else, it was a great honor to coach everybody, and looking forward to following your career there after high school. So good luck with everything.
You know, when all said and done, I mean, we're dads first, and we happen to coach. And what was really nice, just finishing up for me anyway, is that I got the opportunity to spend, you know, 6 years with you guys, most of you guys for the whole duration, and I think we did a really good job with this group. Now seeing the end result, I think, you know, we put our heart and soul into it, and I hope the kids saw that because we really cared, and we wanted to be not only become good football players, but just become good guys. And you know, we really love you guys. You know, I'd like to pat a little bit ourselves on the back for that a little bit. I mean, I think our staff, this staff, did a great job of keeping the kids. I think we did a good job of teaching them football as best we could for being dads. And then I also think that, you know, we made it fun. You know, we tied in some fun to make.
Well, I think one of the reasons we had such success is because the seriousness that we took it as coaches, that we really wanted everybody to be ultra focused all the time and
No
really
fooling around.
no messing around.
No, absolutely no fooling around in practice.
No laughter.
No fun at all.
We made them run if they laughed.
Yeah, that's true. No game plans for practice. Never had a game plan.
Just, you know, all out old school football.
It was a job.
It was a
What was that? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Lombardi-like.
Yes,
Yeah.
Vince Lombardi. You know, winning is everything.
We certainly didn't
And
have
it's too bad we Too bad we didn't get along either. Someone else each other.
It was not a fun.
Could have been an issue, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No fun of any kind.
Yeah, keep it very straight. No messing around.